Yo, what it is? It's your boy George, and you now watching Keepin It Basement. This is a special episode because we don't got B or we don't got Shane here with us tonight. You know, we got a special guest. Go ahead, introduce yourself, special guest. Tell them your name, your age, your profession. Don't give them everything. Don't give them your number now.
Not yet. Hey guys, it's Ashleigh. I'm 25. I'm office manager and medical assistant at a med spa. So if any of y'all need Botox or filler,
some of you bitches do.
He said it, not me. MJ Looks Med Spa. It's a place to be, I'm telling y'all.
All right, so since you're here, you know, it's usually, you know, all guys on a podcast. But today, since you're here, we can...
Yeah, I mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah, we can get, you know, the touching on certain topics, you know.
Okay.
Last week... Excuse me. We had a segment on Kevin Samuels. We had a segment on, you know, different things. We told some wild stories and stuff like that. Yeah. So my thing was, you know, I was watching something today, and it was this guy, you know, and his girl was telling him that basically like.
Saying good.
She wasn't cheating. She wasn't, you know, being unfaithful, right?
Okay.
So I think it came from like a misunderstanding. So to you, what is cheating to you?
Anytime you feel like you gotta hide something from whoever you're with. It doesn't matter if it's like physical, really. I feel like cheating is cheating if you feel like you gotta be sneaky with it. So lying.
So basically you saying cheating is cheating if you have to be sneaky. So if you have to hide something. So what if you're just out there with it? Is that still considered cheating if you're out there with it?
I mean, everybody's different because, you know, there's open relationships. There's people that are swingers. You got this day and age, relationships are not traditional like they were. But in my relationships, I feel like cheating is a very clear line to cross. If you are doing something that you would do with me, with someone else, even if it's open about it, you can still be disrespecting me. Even if I know about it, doesn't make it right.
Yeah, facts. That's definitely facts.
Now, what about you? I feel like men think very differently about this topic.
Well, I feel like anything that you feel like your wife or your spouse would get upset about, just don't do.
Okay. What about if you know that your friends are cheating? Do you ever confront them about that? Or would you ever? Like, if you know they're doing some wrong, are you like, chill, bro? Or are you just out of sight, out of mind? You know,
God put me here to,
here we go,
accomplish what I'm here to accomplish.
I haven't been to church in a while, George.
I don't worry about anybody else.
Okay.
I don't worry about anybody else. I worry about myself. So if I see some inappropriate behavior going on, I'm gonna remove myself.
What?
I don't do that.
If my friend was cheating, if it was like, if my friend was doing something I know is out of character for herself, which in that instance, if it was cheating something, I would check her like, listen, I'm not involved in this. I don't want to be involved. So if you're going to do this, I'm out.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, I think guys are just slightly different. Guys are just, you know, if they see somebody doing something inappropriate, they'll be like, all right, that's my cue to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get sucked into this behavior or the type of things y'all indulging in, so it's my time to go. But, you know, to go out your way and, you know, basically be like, hey, man, you're doing the wrong thing. They know they doing the wrong thing. You think they care.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Usually people that cheat don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you think once a cheater, always a cheater? Or do you think people can right their wrongs?
I think people can right their wrongs, but I feel like you also can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you also can see if people are being genuine, you know, because most people aren't genuine. You know what I'm saying? Most people are not genuine. They throw red flags, and you know, you just got to catch them. You just got to see them before, you know, you get too involved with those people.
I don't know, though. I think it goes either way. I'm not sure. I feel like it's very, like, cheating's cut and dry, but I feel like people can right their wrongs, but there's still a past to them that they either don't get over or they don't grow from, but they may choose to act differently. I don't know if that makes any sense. I can see it. I can't explain it.
I mean, I feel what you're saying. I do feel like as far as with women, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like with women, I feel like because is emotional. Like if y'all cheat, y'all looking deep into some shit.
It depends. I know some dogs out here.
Yeah, I mean it's some dogs, but I'm saying majority of women, when you guys cheat, you guys dig deep. So it's like he gotta be 10 times better than it's not like guys, where guys was the cheat, he'd just go out and just, get one off and then be like, oh, I'm going back home to the woman I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, but instead, with women, it's like they put all of their feelings into this other guy to the point where as though, everything you did for me, you're not doing no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not making me sandwiches no more. You're not, putting things out on the table for me no more. You're not, you know what I'm saying, having things ready when I get home, cleaning the dishes no more. You just doing
So let me ask you this, because you're married. Do you think there's a difference between being cheated on when you're married as far as what the parameters are for cheating or versus being single and cheating? Or do you think there's less leeway now? Like it's like
I feel like limited. When you're married, I feel like it's worse because
it's wrong either way.
Yeah, I mean, technically, society put that, title on it, like, but I feel like when you get married, you take vows. So it's like you're not single. When you're not married, you're technically single. You two are basically just putting that title on y'all. But
there's nothing holding you to it.
Exactly. You're single. So it's like cheating while being single. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but what if you're dating with the intention to marry? So I feel like that's the same type, if not just as important. Because I feel like if you are in a long-term relationship and you step out on someone, you're stepping out in the same... Like, I feel like cheating is cheating regardless of your status or relationship status. But... You never know. Like social media. I feel like if you've been talking for 7 months and talking's different. I don't even understand what talking.
So you sound like girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah, girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, engaged, what have you. Like heavy dating. As soon as they ask you to like be exclusive or whatever it is, whatever y'all's situation is, even if you're in an open relationship, you can be open and still be cheated on. As if it's breaking your boundary, you're cheating. That's
definitely true. I
know it is.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Have you ever cheated on someone?
No. I say that because I feel like looking back in that... I don't even know what you just said in your head. But I feel like looking back, if in that situation, I definitely didn't cheat, but I wouldn't do the same activity I was doing then. Because like you said, the whole revenge thing... As soon as I got out of a relationship that never really had a cut and dry breakup for outside reasons, I had a wandering eye almost immediately because it was in a revengeful manner. Now I feel like if I were to get out of a relationship in a healthier way, I wouldn't do what I did because I think I was just like lonely, pissed off, ready to throw that shit in his face.
I mean,
but I don't know if that's cheating. Like I wouldn't.
I mean, technically, all like. Majority women do the same thing. I'm not gonna say all women. Majority women do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're really in love with a man and he turns out to be what he said he wasn't, and you find out he's been, cheating with a random, and he breaks your heart, you're gonna try to get back. Yeah, you're gonna try to get back at him, right? Yeah. But instead, if a man was being cheated on,
I feel he don't look at it. Dogs.
Yeah, he don't look at it like what can hurt her the most. You know what I'm saying? He looks at it like, hey, it's more efficient to see.
Well, have you ever seen that thing where it's like guys breaks up? So when a guy breaks up, they're like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They go out that night, don't care. Months down the road, then they think about it. Girls are like, we think about it right now. Months down the road, then we're like, yada, 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 don't care. So I think that's like the main difference. But I still like, I don't know. That's why I don't think I cheated, but I kind of cheating behavior. An entanglement, as Jada would say.
Yeah. Oh, you pulled Jada.
Too soon?
I mean, with me personally, I never really been in a real relationship. You know what I'm saying?
You're married, George. What do you mean?
Before
Jasmine?
Right.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, I've only dated.
I was in a wedding a few months ago. I'm confused.
No, I only dated probably once in my life.
Okay.
Like everybody else was just friends.
Okay.
Like I feel like that's the better way of going about it because you basically you weigh out your options. You know what type of
quantity.
Yeah, you know what type of people you want. You know what's your preference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like instead of just going in and getting in a relationship and not knowing a person, and
that's kind of the point of being in a relationship. You like get to that point. That's like what the special part. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah, but like I mean, honestly, technically, if you look at it, I never cheated because I was never in a relationship.
Okay, so have you been cheated on?
Of course. Who hasn't?
Okay, but
who hasn't?
But were you in a relationship with that person?
Who hasn't?
But was it the girl that you were in a relationship with?
We was talking for 9 months.
Okay, so
she was cheating. She was cheating. Okay,
we was talking for 9 months. Trigger something that you'll cry about later.
She was cheating.
What was she doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Name dropping all. Put this girl on blast.
We're not gonna.
How you gonna do George like that?
We're not gonna name drop.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing was, you were entertaining something that didn't need to be entertained. And to me, I feel like whenever you entertain something, you're intrigued.
If you have a wandering eye, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You got a foot out the door, yeah.
But that was just the only thing, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like 18, 19. It didn't matter.
Okay.
Because once I hit like 21, you know what I'm saying?
20 fun.
Yeah.
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 Jasmine. I don't know. I feel like if you're in a talking stage, it's different. I feel like if you have the intentions to date or you're intending to get married, there's a little bit more at risk. But at the same time, if you're just talking, do you have to keep to those same rules? Like, are you allowed? I mean, I guess that's every person
you're allowed to have options. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have options.
But do you consider that cheating? So if you are with a girl, you haven't asked her to be your girlfriend yet.
Right.
And y'all are doing boyfriend-girlfriend activities.
Such as?
Like they're going out actively on dates, sleeping over, hooking up.
Here's the thing.
Meeting family, but you haven't put that label on it.
But see, here's the thing, because when you say boyfriend and girlfriend activity, then you just say going to the movies. You can go to the movies with
really.
You know what I'm saying? You can definitely go to the movies with a group of friends or like, a home girl and it not be serious. You can go bowling with a home girl.
I mean, I'm talking like little road trips to DC for a weekend. Like you're doing things solely with that.
Like you staying together.
Like you're acting like you're together, but you've never asked that person. They've never asked you. Like there's no solid relationship label. Oh. Like you've never said, hey, will you be my girl? Or she's never said, do you want to be together like just y'all?
So the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, but it's never been said. So if you found out she was doing the same thing with someone else, is that cheating because there's no label on it?
Well, see, here's the thing, right? Let me ask you something. Have I been paying for all these events?
We'll say yeah, just for sake.
Okay. Well, number one, I feel like if she decides that she wants to talk to other people, by all means that's cool because we're not like together. You know what I'm saying? We're not like exclusive. We haven't like, hey, you want to start dating? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets a turn. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a carousel.
I mean, well,
I wouldn't say that.
Well, everybody gets a turn. So it's like, why am I being selfish? You know what I'm saying? But it's just like if, we've been talking for like 5 or 6 months and, you decide to start talking to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's what are we working towards? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm like. If you're both working towards something and you would do something that I wouldn't, or if you are doing the same activities that you're doing with me, but it's like you're buddy, I'm not cool with that. I wouldn't call it cheating, but I would call you a little snaky.
Like I feel like, okay, if we're not together, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be truthful with you. Like if we weren't together and we were at a hotel in DC or something, and you was like, hey, like, do you have sex with other women? I'm gonna be like, yes. And then, you can accept it however you're gonna accept it. But it's like you never really made that known to
commitment.
Me that you wanted that. So it's like at the same time, it's like I'm gonna continue to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to do my thing. I'm gonna continue to act the way I act.
Okay.
But if a man was to have, it's different for a man and a woman. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about this one. I don't agree.
I feel like for men, it's different because when we talk to females, it's more so we want that friend status. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We want that friend status, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We want that freaky friend status. You know what I'm saying? So
have
it's more
cake
so
and eat it too.
Yeah, exactly. So
this ain't the Cheesecake Factory, George. This is.
But
life.
it's like, if I can treat you the way you want to be treated and still be your friend, would you not want to do it? You know what I'm saying? If I pay for you, if I pay for everything, if I treat you like a lady, if I take you out to dinner, we go to the movies, we go bowling, etc., etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? And you get treated the way you want to be treated. What's the problem with that?
I don't know, because I mean, like, that's just friendship. Like, I got friends I can hang out with. I'm not gonna go like, you don't know. You can't, like, I don't know. I think it's very different than the. I'm not even gonna get started on that one. I don't think it's worth it.
So you don't think that's worth it?
I just don't see the value in that situation. Like, it's a lose-lose either way you look at it. Because the girls, I feel like, how you said we're more emotional creatures, will get attached. So it's like a friends with benefits. You got one person that's probably going to end up getting hurt in the end because they're more involved, and the other dude who's just probably like half checked out, doing whatever he's doing. The girl's thinking actions over words. She doesn't get the words that she wants, but she's being treated as such. She doesn't need the words. That's different for everybody, but I feel like that's how that whole thing gets sticky. Not worth it.
Yeah, that's true. So, which brings me to my next question for you. If you've been with a guy and you guys been together for 3 years, 2 years, well, we're going to go with 2 years. You guys been together for 2 years. Mm-hmm. Everything's been good.
Okay.
And then you find out he cheats on you.
Like in the past or just now cheated?
Like 4 months ago cheated. Right?
Okay.
Can you still see yourself being with that person?
Now, no. I wouldn't deal with it. Then I've been in that situation many times and I did stay and I felt like I just constantly enabled the behavior, but now I wouldn't tolerate it. Like if you could go 4 months without telling me and look me in my eye and have sex with me and do things, be around my family, because I feel like at that point you're at that level of life. So if you can do all of that in front of me and keep that to yourself, absolutely not. You have no respect for me. You've lost respect the second it happened, even if you told me or however I found out.
So you couldn't see yourself being with the guy anymore?
No. I wouldn't deal with it. Because to me, it goes back to the whole thing. Like, you may change, but that's always going to be a part of you. Like, you've done it once.
It's always going to be like a feeling.
I don't know. I feel like it's different because you can have a guy whose the circumstances are different, whatever the reason for cheating was. However, like, it may be different if it wasn't full on sleeping with a girl cheated, but if you were entertaining her or texting her, maybe. But if you full on disrespected me doing the same thing you were doing with me with another person, done.
So if he was just talking to her, I
would want to know, like, the context, like what was going on. Was I not doing something, like, were you not being hurt in a relationship to where you had to go outside and find a different resource? Was it something that happened to where you felt like you couldn't come to me? Was it just like, what was the reasoning? How long? I want to see the context and I want to know details. Like, if you're going to tell me the truth, I want the truth. I want every dirty detail because I don't want anything coming up in the years to come. I
got you. I feel you. Yeah. I feel like for me, it's the same. If I find out, my spouse is cheating, it's a wrap. There's no way around it.
I feel like it's just disrespect.
Because it's like, if I accept you back, you're going to do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to feel like, you feel like you got to wait with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, with certain people, that's not true. I won't say that's true. Because with certain people, I can see, like, them being forgiven and then them being on a straightaway path. But with me, it's like, I'm always going to keep thinking about it. Like, what did I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? What didn't I give you, or what didn't you have that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in reality, Most people give you everything.
Yeah.
It's just that certain people...
The grass is always greener.
Exactly. Certain people aren't your first choice.
Water your own damn grass, people. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. Do it. You know what I'm saying? It's better to water with your spouse than somebody else. Oh, here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say if it was some more so like, okay, so your guy come to you, right?
Okay.
He like, hey, Ashleigh.
Talk to me.
Like, I know we've been together for like, you know, a year and 6 months for real. Mm-hmm. I'm just feeling like I don't have any space. You know, I think we need a break for a few.
Okay.
And then turn around. You know what I'm saying? He turned around and he sleep with, like, you know, somebody that you know.
Done.
Is that still considered cheating to you?
Yes.
Why?
So, one, I don't believe in breaks. If you have to, like, so I'm going to put myself in this situation. So, my guy comes up to me. We're dating for however long. We're actually dating. Title is there. And you say you need a break. A break is a break. So if you're telling me you need a break, that does not mean we've broken up. That's why I don't believe in it, because there's too much gray area. I think you're just asking for a hall pass. You're asking for whatever it may be. Unless it's like some serious shit has happened and the trust is gone and y'all like need to go to therapy, whatever it is, there's no such thing as a break to me. Because I feel like you are breaking up. It's easier for y'all to literally break up, do your own thing, and then come back, because if the whole break thing, then you have the cheating issue. You have all this trust.
So you feel like the only reason people ask for breaks is to cheat. Well, not to cheat, because technically you did ask for a break. So you feel like people ask for...
Yeah, but the guy asked for a break. The girl didn't. At least for this like argument's sake.
Well, I will say this. Vice versa. You can look at it vice versa. Like, if a girl's to ask me for a break, like if she was to be like, hey, George, you know, I'm really feeling you. I really like you. I don't want you to think I don't like you. But, you know, I think we need a break. Mm-hmm. In my mind, I'd be like, you know, okay, cool, you know. But in my mind...
Yeah, but are you still talking?
No, I'm not going to talk to her no more.
Okay, because I'm telling you now, I have friends that are in relationships. When they're in the break, they're still calling each other. They're still checking on each other. They're probably still seeing each other and hooking up.
But she fucking other niggas.
Exactly.
And
so is he. Maybe not.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
That's why I don't like breaks. It's too much like...
She asked for a break. She wanted another dude.
I guess it's the intention of the break.
You know what I'm saying? Another dude that she wanted before she got with this dude. Her first choice before this guy that she's with. Basically, that's what it is, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Their initial first choice, you know, before they got with you. You're just the step up guy. You know what I'm saying? The guy that they had to settle for. Don't ever let them tell you differently, you know? But here's the thing, right? Whenever a female asks for a break, I feel like it's because another guy either slid in her DMs or she ran into a better looking guy in her opinion, or a guy who's doing better than you in her opinion. And usually how those situations usually turn out, the guy's a piece of shit, and then you try to come back and then it's not there no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Vice versa. If a guy asks for a break, it's not vice versa. Because guys don't go back. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like females just do shit like the timing be so fucked up with females. It'd be like your grandma could just have died 2 weeks ago or some shit, and a female will come up.
That's happened to me before.
And you'll be like, you'll be fucked up.
That's happened.
And then she'll be over your crib and she'll leave, and an hour later you getting that text like, that 2-paragraph text, fellas. Mm-hmm. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. And they're saying, yeah, so I think we should have a break. And it's like, damn, you serious, bro? My grandma just died 2 weeks ago.
That's how you know they don't care about you, though, because that's what I'm saying. If they can do that, and when you're down like that and they kick you when they're down, they're going to do even worse when you're apart. Mm. They're going to do it to your face. They're going to do it behind your back. The only time I ever thought about like a break and like a logical, or not even logical, whatever. Someone said, if you take a leave of absence from work, are you unemployed? And I like sat there and I was like, no. But at the same time, that's the only time I've ever thought about it. Because if you're taking a break, you just need space, whatever. Something happened, you're smothered. We'll say that, argument's sake. You're smothered, so you might live together. You go spend time at a friend's house for a while, like a week or two. If you're taking a short break to where you just need to be out of each other's presence to breathe a little, yes. But if you're taking a break to where you're not talking and you're literally acting as if you're breaking up, then break up. I don't understand
exactly.
that. I don't
leave it in the air. Like,
yeah, because then you're just asking to get cheated on. Someone's going to say it's cheating, then it's not. I don't know if y'all have seen Friends, but Ross cheated on Rachel. I don't care what you say. There's no such thing as a break. Well, you should watch it. It's a great show.
Niggas don't watch Friends.
Well, you should.
I never seen Friends a day in my life. The 70s show, that's some shit. The 70s show. The thing about it is, it's more so just like, I think everyone is creatures of habit, but it's like certain people, I feel like people watch their parents cheat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they don't want to talk about. You know, their mothers out here cheating on their fathers and they watching it.
I'm an expert in this subject. I'm going to say this because I know my mom ain't going to watch this. My mom cheated on my dad because my dad cheated on my mom. And then she's married to the man she cheated on him with. You know how fucked up that'll get you? I have mommy issues. Damn. Not daddy issues. She got me. But I think that's why I don't believe in, like, cheating.
I feel like this. If you're gonna do your dirt, don't do it in front of your kids. That's number one.
I don't think you should get your kids involved.
Yeah, I feel like you get your kids involved in your little cheating scandals. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna fuck them up somewhere down the line for another person, and that's what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got a bunch of people out here that's just running around having sex with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of
cheating factory.
Yeah, you got a bunch of women
used car lot.
Yeah, is that used car lots? You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of women out here just cheating just to cheat. You know, nothing is traditional anymore. You know what I'm saying? And nothing is traditional. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think you have to change relationship values because it's not traditional. Like I think cheating should just not ever be normalized. Like you can be a polygamist, that's on you. You be an open relationship, swinger, whatever.
Polygamous relationship.
Like y'all can keep that.
Like I feel like I feel like when you're single, that's basically what you're doing. It's just not like known because
like this whole sisters wives thing. It's like one dude living in a house with 4 women that know he's married. Like, that's just weird. I don't know. Y'all can be into that. That's your thing. Not for me.
I feel like
it's just weird.
Yeah, but
it's like back to the whole, how y'all said a couple episodes back, you don't want your friends to know what your significant other feels like. I don't need other people. I could be walking in Walmart, grocery shopping, picking things up for myself, and a girl walks past me and I don't know, but she knows that she's been with my man. Like, that's terrible to me.
And she just like giggling type shit at you. You know.
No, I'm not perfect. I feel like I've definitely been involved with guys that have lied through their teeth about their situation, and they kept up with the lie for a long time.
Specify what you mean, been with guys. Like you slept with them and then they let you know afterwards?
Yeah. I was with them I wasn't with them. We weren't talking. We were like just casually seeing each other, but it had been going on for a year, and I like still like we're not like that anymore, but we're friends. So after he told me that, I was kind of like, oh, now it's kind of making sense because their words and actions weren't matching up. But now I know I'm the girl walking by Walmart seeing this girl like, I slept with their boyfriend. You have no idea. But that's not my place to say. That's his shit. I don't know their relationship. He told me after the fact.
So basically used a sneaky link.
I was, but I didn't know at the time. Because if I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that.
See, he was protecting your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't.
He was. Look at it like this.
Flip the table. Look at it,
George. Look at it like this. Look at it like
this. My feelings were hurt.
He was protecting your feelings at the time. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't tell you because he knew that would hurt you the most.
Where's the crickets
button? You know what I'm saying? He knew that would hurt you the most. You know? So it's more so just like,
no.
Now that you know you walking past, you know, his original girl, you know, now you know you walking past an original girl. Now you feel some type of way. But before, you didn't feel any type of way because you didn't know.
Yeah, but the fact that he had to lie, that's not, because like I said, it was strictly whatever it was, but you're feeding me bullshit of like, I'm not in a place right now to do this, which is fine. You don't have to be.
Right.
But I'll get there, blah, blah, blah. I just have things, like, I'm going through things right now, like, whatever. I don't care. So, come to find out, your little lies about what you said was because you're going home at night to somebody. So, the reason I'm not coming over to see you, or the reason we're not going out in public and we're only hanging out at midnight, classic shit, I get it. But you're constantly making excuses for it. Just tell the truth. You should ask me if I want to be in that position. There's plenty of hoes. There are plenty of hoes down here that you say that and they're like, sure, because they're attention-seeking whores.
So you telling me the only time you seen this guy was at midnight and you didn't think anything of it? Here's the thing. I feel like he looked out for your feelings the best way he could have. You know, he didn't want to hurt you. So, you know, he was a true friend for that. You know what I'm saying? But in the long run, he told you what it was. You know, even if it was afterwards, he manned up and told you. You know, what more can you ask for but an apology?
I didn't even want an apology.
What did you want?
Him get the fuck out my face.
Oh, well, you know, you got that. You got that too. But here's the thing, right. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we always end the show with a wild story. You know, so here's the wild story, the wild statement. The grass ain't green on the other side, niggas.
Water your damn grass and pay your electric bill.
It's better over your side than the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, water your grass. You know, stay afloat. You know, always follow, you know, good energy. Stay around good energy. Good energy come back to you.
Karma is real, people.
It is. I'm trying to tell you.
Even if her name is Karma. Yeah. Don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Oh, unless it's Karma Electra.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, this brings us to an end of this special segment, you know, on Keepin It Basement. It's been a pleasure. I'm your boy, George.
I'm Ashleigh. Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem. Until next time.